Hello, everyone. Welcome to day two of our RGL Disrupt Cup Land fundraiser. I am Unicorn Wizard or Uni, joined by Wild Rumpus. Today, we're going to have a treat for you. These are pugs with the same rules as yesterday. So there's going to be, you can donate to Disrupt. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What about you, Rumpus? How you feeling?
Yeah, it's always a fun time. You get to see kind of hijinks ensue, I guess, because things definitely fall apart, I would say, as far as like what is actually the correct play to
Hmm.
make to win. I know we were seeing a lot of perma off classes, which ended up being pretty successful because you can just dump some money into the Pootis and then give them some crits every now and again.
I checked a few minutes ago. There are a lot more donation disruptions than there were yesterday. I can't even say all of them. I guess a few that kind of stick out. It's the exact same ones as yesterday, just with the addition of I think like 30. There's Giant Player, which is pretty pretty self-explanatory. There's Pumpkin Trail. You can throw and attack people with pumpkins. There's things like Hat Throw. You can throw a hat to damage people. Deadly Voice is a fun one. Your voice deals damage, so it's like your
Hmm.
voice lines do damage, and it's like a proximity thing if I remember correctly. There's a lot of them. So please take a look because I think it's gonna be fun. The meta yesterday, we saw a lot of funny sandwich combined with a lot of the just the pumpkin bomb explosions. I'm curious to see if that stays the same. And I am like you kind of were mentioning. I'm kind of curious to see what how off the rails it goes. It's gonna start off. I hope kind of a little serious, and we'll see how hectic it gets.
I actually, I don't know if this was up yesterday, but explosive arrows seems interesting because typically, I mean, medic is already a class that's like kind of you're in the mud sometimes. Like someone's got to play it, and especially in like a disrupt cup kind of setting, it's very easy to just like, oh, let me just kill bind the medic real quick. They're about to push with Uber, but giving the med some actual tools to have some more fun is a nice one.
I guess it also makes Huntsman Sniper kind of good too when you think about it.
True. Yeah, I'm curious how the like explosions work if they have like a big radius or whatnot.
I had to guess it'd be like a rocket, but regardless, it should be a fun time. So yeah, I'm. Our first two maps are going to be Sunshine and Bagel. We saw yesterday. I mean, granted it was Sunshine, but it's pretty similar. It can be a pretty fun one. I feel like Bagel is going to be crazy because Koth.
Yeah, it that is actually going to be kind of crazy. It's so small too that you can get so much value out of like a
Someone
relatively
just rolls the
small thing.
Sentry and the entire point is just filled with them because it's so
Yep.
small.
Let's look at what else we have here. I mean, there are some that are just that's the
Lag.
thing is as the chatters and the donators, you kind of have to figure out the economics of it. Because sure, something like let's say just giving someone low HP is like strong, but for the cost, you might get more out of just like, you know, giving someone an outline, for example, where it's easier to focus them or things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it yesterday it kind of morphed itself over the first few maps. No one was really doing Lucky Sandwich. I think there was a lot of flying, and people really figured it out towards the end, and it made a good back and forth, especially on Sunshine. So I'm
Yeah,
curious,
I
and also the prices of the perks have been adjusted a little bit. Like flying is now 20. Toxic, I think, went down a little bit. Durations have been extended to 15
oh,
or 12, around 12 to 15 seconds for basically all of them. You can make frog last for 30 seconds.
holy.
So,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
seeing I feel like Sticky Jumper Toxic is like just a broken combo because it's kind of impossible to not just jump into the other team and then kill them all. But yeah, I mean, we can see interesting stuff. I forget what the point I was gonna make was, but yeah,
it should be fun. Yeah, we can start drafting teams whenever everyone is ready.
true. Am I seeing this correctly? Our two captains right now are going to be Bear and Alfredo Dan.
That seems to
Yes.
be the case,
That's
yes.
right.
Okay, and yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of different players in this draft. Many names you'll know from, I'd say, invite to advanced kind of area.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think everyone here has played Invite at least one season or the current season.
I think everyone is playing in. Well, Peppa has not, but I think
Peppa's in
everyone's
Invite. Everyone in here, I think, is in Invite this season,
Oh.
except for Rero, who's been in Invite multiple seasons.
Okay,
so.
yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be names people recognize. I don't know. Yeah. The thing I forgot about was, are there gonna be channel point predictions? Because then, if you want to pull out your wallet, you can manipulate the market to
Pay for channel points.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I think we're good to go whenever.
Perfect. So I just want to pop in and say thank you to everyone who popped in yesterday, donated. We raised a total of $621 yesterday alone. Our goal is to reach $2,000 this weekend, so let's make it happen tonight. We have two captains, like we've stated, Alfredo, Dan, and Bear here, and we're going to get started. Plinka, would you like to give us a rundown on how this is going to work?
I don't think he does
I turned my,
You
sorry,
baited me.
I turned my mic off. Sorry, I didn't want to make any noise, but thanks. So we do have our two captains. They are going to decide among themselves. Hopefully, maybe that's what they're doing themselves behind the scenes. Decide who's A and B, and then we're gonna let whoever's A will draft first, and then we'll go the typical snake format of AA, BB, AA, BB until we draft full teams. As far as classes, the teams they'll figure them out themselves. So hopefully they'll have a good strategy for figuring out what's going to work tonight. But we'll see it all and then get going. Okay. Oh, you know what? A versus B. Perfect.
The stars did align. Toughie, always a toughie. The first one. I'm gonna start strong. It's a shocker, but I'm gonna start with Deadly Seed.
Ooh.
What? Are you sick, dude? That's literally the only person, dude. Oh my god, dude. Deadly literally messaged me and he's like, "All right, you gotta get me," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm first picking you. I don't even care. Quacks is like the goat, but I'm getting you because we gotta have some fun." All right,
man,
fine. You win. You win. Oh god dang it. All right, I'm picking Yosh 100%. Gotta get him in there, my boy. Now, is it the content or is it the win? See, if I want the content, I gotta get Fireball or Slice Rogue just for the fun factor. But kind of don't want to get rolled by Deadly Seed on Scout. So I think I'm gonna get Donovan. See him muted and deafened, but I'm assuming he's in the pool.
Yeah, he's there. You're going with Donovan?
Yeah, Yosh and Donovan.
Rats. I'm gonna go with a strong one here. I'm going for the dubs. A little bit of content on the side. I'm gonna go with Raven and Quacks.
Alrighty. I think I will pick Rero and Fireball.
And I get last two here. I'm gonna end it strong. Picking my goat, Peppa Pig. And Rave AC.
Dang, this is hard. Do I want to? Do I want to play? I was gonna pick Slice Rogue, but then if I'm not playing Medic, we kind of just lose. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pick. Might go with. We'll go with Hami, so we have a main caller.
All right,
Teams.
we got our teams. Okie doke.
Thanks, Delvin.
Thanks.
What are we thinking about these two teams?
This
right
is the epitome of content versus like winning. Like Bear was saying it. I don't know if I want content or want to win. He got just kind of pushed into the content team. Like when I think of the players in the pool who are going to be able to pull off the off classes, do the crazy stuff. Literally, the three names that came to mind were Donovan, Rero, and Yosh. So they're all on Bears' team. This is going to be. I don't know. I feel like Bears, depending on how the donations shake out / how many come in, I really feel like Bears team is set up to win because their players just have that mindset of being able to play super chaotic TF2.
Yeah, it's very easy to get stuck in the mindset of this guy is really good at sixes, so I'm gonna pick him, when it's not normal sixes. You know, you want people that thrive in the chaos, and I do agree being able to have talented off-classers. I mean, I'm curious to see what Donovan's spy stat line is going to look like, because I've seen that dude go hard positive on spy in RGL matches.
Yeah, like Donovan can play most of the classes at a pretty high level. Yosh can play like every class at a really high level. And it's not just like, they don't just go pyro and a troll. Like, when I see Yosh or like Rero or something on an off class, it's scary because I know they can destroy on that class. So when you combine that with all the donation perks, I mean, just think of Rero, who is a really good jumper. Put him on a rocket jumper, give him a spoon, do what you're doing with Jay. Like, you're gonna have the same result, I feel like.
Yeah, that being said, I mean, Team A, Dan's team, does have like a coherent roster.
Yes.
So I think it will really come down to how they thrive in the silliness or deal with it, and just how crazy things get. Because
yeah, absolutely. You have 2 mid at least invite scouts, 2 mid or higher invite soldiers. You have Dan, who's an invite demo, and well, I guess you could change it up. Rave is really good on soldier or medic. So yeah, just like you're saying, they have an actual just full lineup roster. Whereas it's a little bit weaker on Bears' team. Not saying these players aren't invite, but if I was picking without perks, I'm definitely picking Dan's team. But that's what the perks are for.
yeah, you just never know. And there are channel point predictions live right now, so definitely throw those predictions out there. And if you want to do some market manipulation, maybe help your team win a little bit, I mean, it all goes towards the Philly LAN upcoming, so feel free to do so.
I feel like
Keep
this
things
is
interesting.
as close you can get to buying channel points.
Yeah, pretty much. Let me put man, it's a question of who is the most likely to get perks that I want to, predict alongside, so that I'm with the safe money there.
It really depends on like what the person wanting donating wants, right? Do they want just one team to roll, or do they want the content?
Yeah, true.
Because that's what we were seeing yesterday. Is like each round was different, right? One round someone would donate Lucky Sandwich and all sentries to that invite team, and then the next one, just like all of the staff team would get like 20 different perks just for that back and forth. I'm hoping it goes the same way today, but we have to see.
That is interesting, and I feel like if there isn't anyone specific, I mean, I can just think in times past of people just really wanting to see Banny in particular lose to like the Lucky Sandwich or like the Tiny Pootis sprinting around on point, stuff like that. Definitely pulls things more in one direction, but without a specific target, then it is, yeah, I mean, it's more interesting to kind of see the back and forth and spread the love, I guess.
I'm seeing. I really want everyone to join so I can see what classes we're playing. I mean, it's like I was kind of saying. Yeah, Hammy and Deadly Seed are already on Scout. Rero's on demo, which he is a good soldier, but the demo is also expected. I am really curious on what Bears team ends up doing. That's like, yeah.
Yeah, true. And actually, yeah, I don't know if there is like a proper demo player on
Yosh.
oh yeah. Oh, so for Barry, yes. I have
Oh,
to go.
on. Yeah.
Oh, I think they're all like split on
Dan.
different teams. Okay. It because the blue team had 6 players, but it was not
Oh,
like an
yeah.
actual team.
Yeah, each team has like at least 1 or 2 people who can play every class at a mid-invite level. It just remains to be seen like where they end up going, right? Because how hard are they trying to win versus have fun? You know, if you're playing a real pug, you're not, you know, you're putting Raven on Scout, you're putting Quacks on Soldier, etc. But in this scenario, it might vary a little bit.
Yeah, true. Looks like Bear is in Medic on the pregame, which usually means you're playing Medic for the actual game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very fun pregame class to play. Yeah, I guess I mean, it's classic Pug fashion that, you know, everyone's ready, the teams get picked, and people just kind of take their time to get in and get ready.
Yeah.
That should be that should actually be a thing for RGL Pugs, is like a what's the
Time
word
limit.
I'm looking for? Not a time limit, but a not studious, but if you show up on time, then like there's an elo multiplier
That'd
of
be
like,
good.
oh, you lose 10% less if you like show up.
Were you
within a
around
minute.
when? Were you playing Pugs when PugChamp was a thing?
Barely.
Okay. Well, shout out to Insom. Would add up to captain, pick his team. Everyone's all 6 in the server, and then he'd disappear to smoke for 20 minutes.
Yep.
So that yeah, I would be interested to see something like that. Maybe I don't know about the multiplier for showing up on time, but definitely a punishment for showing up super late. Although people are pretty good about it, at least in RDL Pugs.
Yeah, it does help that at least, well, like even in Captain Pugs, the picking is pretty fast, all things considered. But honestly, I think a big part of that is just going to be in like the culture, because there's definitely a tardiness culture, especially like as you were mentioning back in like PugChamp days. Pugs would like regularly start 10-15 minutes late, and matches as well tend to start kind of late. So I do think a lot of that comes down to just people actually wanting to start on time and holding themselves and others to that standard.
Mm-hmm. Actually caring about your time. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me actually count. We got 7.
We do have 12, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they're just picking what colors they want or something. I don't know. Because we're filling dead air for them. Apparently Bear's on the wrong team, and that's all we're waiting on at the moment. Yeah, I mean, what kind of strats would you even have? Because obviously so much of the game is kind of out of your control as a player in the server, because someone can just be given a perk that is really, really helpful at the perfect time, and there's nothing you can do about it. But I feel like you can still play to the crowd somewhat, and maybe playing like a standard lineup and doing things very straightforwardly is not actually going to be effective long term, because people want to root against you as a result, and maybe shake things up by giving the opponent some assets.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought as well. My guess is we'll see like a overall regular rollout from both teams. You know, maybe an off class here. There, people are already donating in pregame. You can donate in pregame, but it won't really do much. So I would say wait until the match starts to get the impact out of what you're doing. But yeah.
True. Man, were there any? So I didn't see. I think the second. I caught a little bit of product, I think, but I didn't see Sunshine at all. Was there any particular? I know you mentioned flying around was a big thing, but any like nice strat perk plus like class or strategy pairings that were interesting?
It was kind of the same as before. Giving Jay a lot of room to work. That was a big thing. You know, giving the heavy lucky sandwich, stuff like that. The insta kill, if I remember correctly, came out a lot more on Sunshine. I think that's just because people really didn't want one team to win or things like that, so they would win mid, and then all of a sudden they would completely wipe due to the pumpkin bombs.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna see more of the same. Although, like I said, there are so many more perks right now.
Yes.
Like, it's I can't. It would literally take me like 5 minutes to say and describe them all. It's incredible. So I feel we might see something different. I feel like, Lucky Sandwich and the pumpkin kill. Like, I feel like those are still probably two of the strongest ones, just because of how much of an impact they have on all aspects of it. And like, yeah, Necro Smash is cool and it can mess with people a lot and can have an impact, but it's more situational.
Yeah.
No, I thought we were about to go live. Oh, we're gonna need to say.
Yeah, true. And for those of you in chat, what is that? Exclamation point disrupt. And yes, to look at those perks and see if you want to redeem any of them when we get going here. One of the teams is ready now, so we could be going at any moment. Sometimes that just happens where, like, in the pregame, everyone's on the correct team, like, everyone's ready, but no one actually thinks to hit ready because they're just hanging out. And then once one team readies, the other's like, oh, right, we can just play right now. Let's do that. And yeah, as I say that, we are going live. So who do you have your eyes on this first mid? As it looks like standard 6's classes to the first mid at the very least.
I want to look at Rero, just because he can.
That's a large medic, actually.
That is a very large medic.
Yeah, he had to crouch to get through spawn. Oh, and there's a double fast something going on. Okay, Rero with a sticky jumper roll out that he's a fan of. That's kind of just the mid over.
Yeah, it's with something like that. There's not really a lot you can do. Immediately over. Both teams with Uber, or not with Uber, excuse me, with basically even Uber. They are trying to push in to second here. There's not a lot that Blue can do to deny. I mean, maybe Donovan hits an air shot here, but nothing else really.
Yeah, gonna just be a free point. And Crits comes out. That was a Crits Creek charge on the direct hit, which hits nothing. So complete failure there, and I imagine that Ray was on Uber, yes. So things are now looking quite dire for the blue team as they lose 3 on their own second. Full disad on last. Uber gets popped. I hear a Force of Nature go off. A lot of cap time coming in. Fireball trying to bomb the point. Got off the airstrike, notably, which I think is a good decision. That thing is, like, fun up until you have to try and kill someone, and then it's just like, why am I using this?
Yeah, I feel like the donations kind of need to come in, because this is kind of what I was saying. Like, the Alfredo Dan team is a well-oiled 6's team, right? Like, this is exactly what you're going to see, or what you would hope to see. So I think they might need a little help. Oh. Okay,
airstrike rollout.
Peppa's in, and yeah,
there's a pyro as well. Hani is now playing that class 3. And let's see, Fireball's going for a bomb. Gets denied by the scouts. I hear God mode on Deadly Seed, which means he's just going to be running in and finding some kills. Oh man. The Air Blast, though, is doing a decent job. I mean, they still lose 3 and they're on the wrong side of the map, so things not looking too hot.
Bear is blind, and Dan got firework, but he lived.
I thought because he was building so much faster that Bear was on crits again, but no, he's just got 40 Uber out of nowhere.
Deadly Seed is donating for himself, by the way.
Oh, you know what? That's smart. That is real smart. Alright, the Uber gets popped, and I mean, it looks like Bear is at least living. I mean, they get 2 kills. Rave still has an Uber. Yosha's getting in. Oh my god, the Force of Nature. Doing a lot there. They are gonna find Rero, but it gets trade. Oh, they get Donovan as well. Oh my god, the Force of Nature is just absolutely sending people across the map.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I have to send a message. Give me a second.
Oh, by all means. Well, Bear, since he used earlier, has a little bit of ad here. We'll see how much that ends up actually mattering. He's trying to make something happen here on Pyro, but not really doing too much, especially against the Quickies. Kind of tough to even do anything on that class. Pyro Uber could be quite nice here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, chat. If you want to give Hami a little love here. Nope, he dies. Never mind. And Uber does get used. They're gonna find Deadly Seed is gigantic. Actually, oh man, Donovan just dies. I don't know if Deadly Seed had invincibility there or something, because it didn't seem like he took a lot of damage. But now...
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yosh dead though. It's just Yosh and Hami. I mean, Yosh is on last. There's not a lot you can do on Pyro here. Hami's gonna have to try to stop point just like this. Nope, nothing's gonna hit.
Okay, now we got the flog out from Yosh. That I could see paying some dividends in the future. Donovan Headshot gets a pick there, but obviously things a little hopeless here. It's just a matter of the right team standing on point as they see fit. Deadly Seed seems to be invisible. I wonder if that's his own doing
He
or
is
not.
spending like gonna spend hundreds of dollars on himself just to win this pug.
Yeah, I mean, you know, fair play. I mean, if you're in chat and you're like, oh, this is cringe, why is he doing this? Then, hey, you can, by all means, help out the other team.
Yeah, well, a bit pretty similar mid. Raven is on heavy. We saw a lot of that yesterday. Let's see if anything comes in. Nothing yet. Pretty standard. Dan is in the skybox. Parachute has not. Oh, and he's bit. There
Oh
he
my
goes.
days.
Oh,
the Brass
wait.
Beast is now showing up, so things might get difficult for the blue
Hami
team.
gets God mode and Deadly Seed explode. Is about to explode.
Is the hot God mode even going to be able to kill? Oh man, it did actually get the heavy. A little surprising, honestly. An Aero Tank's Brass Beast is kind of hard to take out. And at this point, is this the first mid win for Team Bear?
I believe so.
All it took was a God mode on a Scout.
Yeah, I mean, it's God mode Scout is pretty powerful, right? Like, it's the best class in the game. The only thing it's hampered by is its health. So
That is
makes
true.
it-
Although, I feel like Scout is limited by health first and then ammo. Because, like, Scouts can kind of beef like a solo Uber in that respect, in a way that, like, a Pyro, you kind of just can't, you know? Ooh, this is a full flog, actually. You might see a flog Uber come out. Okay, goes for the taunt after Uber gets popped. Maybe a minor error there. But, I mean, it's... Oh, wait, actually just dies to the gun. Oh, man. It's around anyway,
Did
but
Deadly Seed do that?
that
Yep.
was not the best coordinated flog Uber push I've seen, I think.
Deadly Seed used God mode on himself, but couldn't get to the point in time.
Oh, no.
All right, reroll, sticky jump, or again. Dude, I'm getting a weird glitch where he whatever. We'll talk about that later. Reroll is gonna go deep into choke.
Yes.
Here he is with the lock. He needs to hit a shot. I hear a Necro Smasher.
And it's nothing. He will be living at least. Now there's a soldier behind in Fireball. And he's getting mowed down by Raven. Okay. I wonder if the blue team will choose to leave here or not. Rearer goes down, but he didn't really have stickies, so it only matters so much. And blue's leaving. Rave died, actually. I don't know who killed Rave. What that was from, but...
What did... Let's see. It was not a donation. What killed Rave?
Maybe
reroll lock.
actually. Yeah. I see a lock and load next. Oh, and there goes...
Pig is small.
Tiny Peppa Pig finding multiple kills.
And it worked.
Do you know, like, the giant and the small, does that affect, like, your knockback as well?
Yes.
Oh,
I believe it's just like the default like Halloween stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So then it should affect your knockback, yes.
Interesting. Yeah, because then, like, one rocket is just going to launch you. Well, what's this last hold looking like? Well, we got the Pootis, we got the NG, we got the Sniper. All valuable assets to have. Notably, it's, like, not even really this ad. I gotta say, I feel like direct hit is a solid choice for this kind of thing, as it looked like Bear actually just died to the solo sack. Unfortunate. Like, you want to bring out the funny weapons, and something like a Liberty launcher, oh, maybe like Crit's Liberty is not that bad, but like an airstrike especially. It's like the funny weapon, but it's also just kind of bad, versus direct hit is a funny weapon that, like, you can just walk around and kill people with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is really powerful. Let's see. They're just kind of all getting buffed on last. Bear is dead, so they're just able to waddle in. Uber does come out.
No traps on point either. Point's not even getting capped, actually. I don't see any blue players. They're like all in spawn. Down goes Hami, fireball bombing in. Doesn't get the kill on Peppa. It's gonna be another round.
Yosh got invisible, but there's not a lot that you can do. Invisible. And that they would just shoot the point. Alright, what do we got? Deadly Seed Sniper, Donovan Heavy. That's about it.
Okay, the sniper should do well against this heavy.
Peppa blind rollout.
Love a blind rollout. Honestly, showing up to mid blind would be pretty impressive. It looks like the heavy is revving in choke.
Just slowly, he's now to
Deadly
me.
Seed is like scoped up. Actually gets the kill on the cracks. Oh, fireball almost hits that air shot on Deadly Seed. I mean, the Brass Beast, if he doesn't get headshot, just spins the mid.
He's been headshot. I mean, you could just arrow tank him. Because the Brass Beast gives the resistance, right? The damage resistance has been revved up, so I don't think if he's full buffed, he can die to a headshot. Here he comes under. He's slowly walking.
Oh yeah.
Fireball got toxic.
Oh,
He's jump into him just like that. Yup.
Oh wow.
Oh, there it is.
Quite an effect. Surrounded by all
toxic is really good.
the acid. Because normally on like the RTD servers, it's like that red cloud. Oh man. This is brutal. Yosh could really
Bear
use
got
an
full
explosive
Uber in
arrow
that.
right now.
Yeah, give Yosh explosive arrows. There's also the homing projectiles, which is really good.
True. Yeah, we haven't even seen any of the like the 3D ones yet.
Brave AC got lag.
Oh, and Yosh still missed actually. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, and it's worn off, and we're back. Yeah, that's the problem. You really gotta, like, almost preemptively do some of these donations. You gotta expect what's gonna happen. Because that lag would have been awesome, but the mid was basically over at that point.
We got Peppa building a gun as well. Nice thing to have, I suppose. Donovan as well, crouched up in choke, just waiting for a moment like this, where I'm sure maybe revved a little late there. Just like the combo, but nonetheless in a good position as a heavy. Catches one bow, another bow. Ruben is behind. Honestly, getting the force there could be worse. But now the gun's being moved up. Things are looking pretty good for the red team this round.
Yeah, Fireball's dead behind, like you were saying. Donovan's still dead. Yosh could maybe do something here, but nah, he's just gonna back up. Gonna get ran down by the scout, actually. Is gonna get taken out. I mean, Bear has full Uber, right? So, in theory, they should be able to hold off at least for a little bit. Donovan is on his best class.
Oh, man.
Oh, Rero.
Oh no, he is dropping the Uber as well. This is looking catastrophic. I mean, yeah, that gun is being moved up as well. Oh, final rocket is able to take it out. Donovan dies. I'm surprised that Red isn't just walking in. I guess a bunch of people are weak. I've actually, okay, yeah, died pushing the last. Okay, I mean, for the time being, it's not around, but the spy is definitely going to be an issue. Actually, it looks like the blue team just doesn't care. Is he going to get it? Oh,
he does not get it. Yosh, although, who can go for it right now? No one. They're all in choke. Darn. Peppa is on spy, though, but by the time this cap comes through, he's going to have to go for a pick because he's not going to be able to get the back cap.
Yeah, true. Honestly, I feel like Spy's a decent enough class for something like this, just because you're very positionable, and I don't know, there's some funky perks you can pull off from behind enemy lines. Oh, Donovan is mini and gets a stab. Runs very fast as well. Going for more, they just can't shoot him. Oh, where's
he's literally untouchable.
But the Dead Ringer, okay, 7 HP getting out.
I'm telling you, this man, put him on spy, he'll make some magic happen. Just gets run down by Boy Scout.
So, I'm surprised that it's like very back and forth right now without that many perks coming in. It's surprising, because we were saying at the start that the Dan team should just, I mean, they are doing quite well, don't get me wrong, despite Rave dying there with 95%. But yeah, it seems like they've kind of adopted the silliness, which is nice.
It's kind of what you got to do, honestly. Make things more fun. Someone just Bear has paranoia. He's believing it. He is freaking out.
Yeah, guys, there's totally a spy. Please shoot the spy. It's in a corner somewhere. Oh man, just runs in. Babyface's blaster, just finds one. That is the most like drive-by gun that this game has. Just still running. It gets 4 kills. Jesus. That is definitely another one of those weapons where it's like the silly weapon that actually can be good in a environment like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even that silly, honestly. It's counter. What I would say is it's counterable normally, right? Like it's a lot easier to counter when there's not, someone at 5,000 health or someone flying through there. Double pyro rollout. Are they both on the jetpack? Raven is. I don't think Dan is.
Yeah, we have
Oh
an
yes, no,
airstrike.
yes he is. Yes he is. Here he comes.
Pretty sure, like, okay, yeah, the double airstrike just gets nowhere near killing the match. Oh man, I wish the airstrike were good, dude. It's like, it is such a fun weapon, but it just is not good. Well, Rave gets a kill. I mean, this would be a nice time to give Rave some explosive arrows, I feel like. Help out the retreat. Let's put the jukes on Yosh. Looking for him on last. And he gets out. Okay, nicely done.
Yosh is still on last, though. Somehow just now dies. Takes forever to get taken down. Blue team should get second. They have massive Uber at. Deadly Seed is in position to make something hopefully big happen here. Runs out lower. No, I think he should. What? He gets the force. All right. And he's completely fine.
Oh, and there's a pyro on the door. Oh man, damn. Instantly dying there. Hami collecting 2 easy kills there. A ton of cap time. I mean, this is looking pretty good for the blue team. Quax is just floating above the point, unable to stop it, so it just caps right out from under his feet.
4-2. They're making it. They're making that comeback happen. All right, what we got on this rollout? I saw 2 demo men for a second, but no, we're pretty normal on red team. Blue team is pyro and heavy. Heavy without like someone donating to that heavy, I feel like doesn't really do much.
I think they're planning a triple bomb here because Raven did not go fast. There's the double stick.
There it is.
With Quacks both bombing towards Valley, and I think they got lag or something. Some immediate rubber banded, yeah, lag on multiple players. The crits on the heavy, it should just win this mid, I would expect. Surely.
You would think.
Surely. Okay, well, that kill should probably do it. Disappointing to see people so eager to crits the Tomislav when, like, I don't know, it feels like kind of a waste, no?
Yeah, they are going to get in through that. It is even Ubers, though, so I'm curious. They're just going to nuke Raven in. Yup. Raven is in the sky on Bear. Bear uses, doesn't take any damage, but it is in his best interest to use because he probably would have dropped because there were 3 people surrounding him. I mean...
True. Raven back in. He's trying to do some anti-air. Peppa almost lived that. That is remarkable. And Dan was on Sniper. I wanted to see what he was up to, but ended up just dying. Yosh pushing things forward on Pyro.
They are, yeah. Yosh is making it work on Pyro. They are on last. It is about even Uber, although Fireball is already pressuring. He's going to get immediately cleaned up. Donovan is in danger too as well. One pipe could take him down.
Look at this shove through dungeon. I mean, against the Flog Pyro, these projectiles don't have to fear too much, but Quacks actually just dies.
Yeah, but you still kind of have to fear because the Pyro had the medic with him. Well, had, keyword.
Yeah, you just don't have to fear the reflect, I suppose. Well, it's an easy push out off the picks. Let's see who gets denied here. I don't know, like, it is funny. Oh wow, Yosh just somehow, was that a flog crits or was he just granted crits? I think it was just a flog
It was
crits.
a flog crits.
That is wonderful timing.
I'm telling you, this man's perfect on every class.
Deadly Seed. He's playing like he gave himself a perk, but now he just instantly dies. Fair enough.
Even just jumping around, making chaos. Oh my god, Bear gets melted.
Yeah, it is. Oh. we have a mini.
Rave,
Rave
is that a
died.
is that a
That's
thing?
brutal.
Oh, Rave got force taunted.
Oh no, that's poor timing.
I forgot.
Yeah, it is
That's
funny.
that's a good
keep,
one.
I keep thinking of, or like, I'm just in such a rhythm of just normal casting of like, let's see if they get denied here. Okay, it's ad for this team, picks for that team. When it's something like this, none of that matters. It kind of just seems silly to mention in contrast, because like you just have Riro hiding Tetris and then getting solo bombed and killed. Meanwhile, someone else is getting direct hit air shot elsewhere on the map.
It is really hard to keep up. Yeah, it's fun, but it's very hard to really do a thing. Hami has scary bullets.
Okay, that's a good one for sure.
It's good, but you need to shoot somebody with it.
Yes.
Just like the, you shoot.
Okay.
I mean, you shoot die.
Oh,
all right.
no. That didn't work out too well. The scary bullets, now, I'm assuming a lot of this works the same way it does on like RTD servers, because I think scary bullets works for afterburn, right? And not just the direct damage from so
any damage at all.
Yeah, scary bullets on like a detonator or a score shot pyro would be really, really good.
On any class that can do like sustained long range damage, so like heavy or scout, engineer, things like that.
just like
Yeah,
hit
pyro
scan.
as well.
Hit scan and afterburn. It's always a gamble whether
Bear
the
is
sniper
paranoid.
is actually on. Oh man.
I don't think
Wait,
he's
double
believing
dog
it though.
choke.
I think paranoia has already been solved.
Yeah, well, at a certain point, see, this is still weird to me. Is the do the flog taunt after that Uber gets popped?
No.
It's still
Yeah,
getting some value.
it's a really good strat. The only counter is exactly what they did. Just send your own Uber directly into them. Deadly Seed got a little too aggressive and died for it, and now everyone else is going to die for it. Brave is out choke. Brave has bad sauce, which I believe
it's like milk.
it's
and
all of the
bleed
negative
and,
effects,
yeah,
but
Jiraiya.
but they didn't die. It did wear off. That is a pretty good one though. Gives you every negative effect in the game.
So I feel like in a setting like this, crits might just be better than Uber. It depends on how crazy things are, I suppose, because it is possible that you just like don't get Ubers in time before you're dying, and you might get crits. But also, I think an understated value of the crits is that crits charge being able to like heal you past some BS when you're like on your lonesome and there's no pack and you're like slowly bleeding out to something. That can make a difference.
But yeah, you're right. But let's see what happens here on second. It's again even Ubers. I think Yosh does have crits unless my game is deceiving me. He has the little effect that shows when you have it fully built. So he's ready for it. They're hiding in dungeons. So what's the play? Like bait him in. Oh, Donovan gets rolled.
Oh, but Raven is the jig is up. Raven
No, they
sees
did it.
exactly what's
No.
going on. Okay,
Oh,
there's
force
a force taunt as
taunt
well
on
from
Peppa.
this.
Yeah, joke on heavy, and it's gonna live. That was Raven actually unknowingly did like the best play ever. They were all hiding. They were trying to bait him in. Oh, Yosh.
That's
Oh,
good damage.
oh, okay, fireball. Hold on.
Finds a kill. A very standard scout 1v1, all things considered, which a little rare to see. And now Raven Quacks chasing the kill. They do find Hami. Let's see Donovan's acting job. He is fooling everyone. Okay. Oh, beeps the stab though. Now it's a 1v1 against Rave. The heavy's here to help. Oh, they both die at the same second.
Yeah, I was just running in. Yosh putting in that work. I'm telling you, just keep putting your donations into Yosh if you want his team to win. He's going to make something happen.
That is
Hello.
true. Wait, Deadly Seed is pushed up in
Okay.
last.
Sorry to interrupt. I have a very pressing personal thing I do need to bail for. I apologize. Slice Rogue is here to take over for me, so I will see you guys later.
Alright, hope
Unique.
everything's good.
Thank you. See you guys.
I have never casted before, so this will be awesome.
Oh yeah, welcome in. I mean, there's only so much that is even... It's kind of like when everything happens, nothing happens, you know? Because everything you understand about TF2 just changes the second that the Flog Pyro takes an Uber.
Yeah, that's true, and you know, As a donator myself, every time they get Uber, assuredly they're not gonna have Uber anymore.
Yeah.
If my wallet has anything to say about it.
That's
so.
the thing is, I haven't seen that much medic bullying, which is definitely a thing that has happened before in these Disrupt Cups. But oh man, look at this full Uber wrap. One thing, man, and I don't want to micro Yosh on the flog Uber, but I mean I play pubs now and again. I feel like you pop the flog before popping the Uber, and we haven't really been seeing that. Oh, Rave is reverted controls right now, trying to navigate. You'll get there, buddy. Yes, the S key goes forward. It's weird. We are probably gonna see an Uber here. Does Yosh have flog? Yosh looks like he's respawning. No, I think I see the flog effect. So you might see another flog Uber here, which for those of you who enjoy the pubs, then you'll know that's one of like the more broken things you can do in this game. They're just like 2 players. Uber actually gets forced. I hear a snail. I don't even know what that means. I'm looking around for who's like the slowest person. And I imagine they're dead now. It's a little hard to live when you're that slow.
Raven bombing in. Misses everything. Gets Yosh that flog. See how Yosh is going to utilize that.
And now Dan on Pyro. Is he on flog as well? He is. I mean, it's been working well. Because those on-demand crits, definitely good. And you just bait for, you know, fire damage, and then you just got it. Yosh has something. Is that invincibility? Okay.
He has God mode on him.
Yeah, God mode. It's just a matter of finding people. There's an Uber here.
Oh, he's going to clean up this Uber.
Oh yeah, that's...
Oh yeah, he's cleaning that
unfortunate.
up. He gets the medic.
Okay, there's a Donovan outline, so everyone can see him, and not just us.
He's on
And
spy.
He's on spy,
Yeah.
so that's a
Just
little...
instantly found out.
Does the outline apply through Dead Ringer Cloak?
I think it
Peppa
does,
seemed
yeah.
to get fooled by it. I don't know. Everyone is sending it for Donovan, and he's still alive. Wax is now behind. Man, the Donovan Vero spy demo combo here is proving very lethal on second.
The control point is being contested.
Alright. Yeah, at this point, we haven't seen a round its own man, right? Just bombing in with the loose cannon. And I gotta say, with a sticky jumper loadout, I feel like loose cannon feels the best. Because it kind of feels like the most complete of a gun. Like pipes, it feels like you're kind of relying on stickies, because if you miss, you just full miss. Loose cannon has a little bit of that splash that can be kind of nice.
Also has the pushback.
True.
Got to keep the enemies at bay.
Yeah.
Our control point is
Yes.
being captured.
Oh, so Bear is distributing greater overheals now. Yeah,
Like Rave got
fireball.
homing projectiles, so I guess all those
Ooh.
crossbows will hit.
That's nice, except I imagine it homes in on enemies, so that could actually kind of like troll if you're trying to bow a teammate and then it just zips and hits some random Pootis or something. Notably, we see double heavy. I don't know, is there... I don't know what the whitelist... I'm not like trying to tattle or anything. I'm just curious what the whitelist is for the off classes, because we haven't seen like double demo or anything like that. But the double heavy has proved... Or, oh, you know what? I don't think it was double heavy. I think it was someone disguised as a heavy, perhaps. I could be confused
Oh yeah,
here.
during the admin match, they had, 5 heavies, so...
Oh, that's lovely. And it looks like everyone just got smited. Smote. Smitten. Or, okay. That was not a perk redemption. They're just trying to keep her going. Dan, however, wants to cap. And with the Sharpened Volcano Fragment, which is an inspired choice, I'll say, Does not work out too well for him. I would like to see homing projectiles and fireball. I mean, honestly, how much of a difference does it make? Because he never misses.
In my experience, it's hard because they still run into walls. So, and then also it's only for a short duration.
Yes,
It's hard. It's a harder thing to time than
the stuff that seems really good. Sometimes it's actually not the economic choice. Fireball, again, not needing the homing projectiles, just completely erase Raven and Alfredo Dan there with 2 direct hit mini crits. Curious how close Yosh is to Flog. Doesn't have it quite yet.
I wonder, is the Dragon's Fury considered a projectile?
Surely, right?
Oh, Peppa gets the stab on Bear for the drop.
Oh man. Yeah, I actually have no idea if homing projectiles applies to the Dragon's Fury, because that would actually be, like, pretty strong. He's not looking too hot for Riro. Yeah. Yosh gets the
Thomas
kill.
behind, hiding.
And there goes the Fog Pyro. Little tough. Momentum back for Red.
Point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested.
What is Hami doing back there?
He's waiting patiently.
And he's dead. Oh well.
We have Yosh on another Huntsman life.
Oh. Flying medic. This... Okay, that was actually... just lands in the middle of the team. Trying to get melee hit on Yosh. Just gets immediately Huntsman headshot. Oh no. I think that was probably... not... It may have been low grab, but it looks like just no gravity to me. I'm unsure. I hear a Pyro Jetpack. Donovan is in. Wins the
Oh,
fight against
toxic
Epic
on the
Seed.
scout. The scout's in.
Does
He
the
died.
toxic insta-kill, or does it
No,
just do a lot
it's like
of damage?
overtime. It's overtime damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's not as strong as I imagined then. We got the beggars.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
That's a, oh, and giant medic. I think Rave's gonna have to crouch to get through that shutter. Yep. He gets out though. I can't tell if he's actually moving like much slower or if it just looks slower because he's bigger. But he is kind of caught to this Uber. And
It's also just hard to surf rockets if you're bigger.
And he's about to get smited, I think. I see him surrounded
Beggars
by...
on Bear to take him down.
Is
Yeah,
he
he is.
Oh, he's like actively taking the damage. Okay. I mean, another case where that Kritzkrieg taunt could come in clutch. I still want to see the explosive arrows. I feel like we've had plenty of opportunities with the Huntsman snipers, and especially like the medics are just always on crossbow. Which maybe we see a med. Honestly, I feel like if a med just goes like battle medic, then well, yes, it seems like a throw. You kind of win the hearts of the people, and then they just start giving you like god mode crits for your overdose or your bloodsucker just running in.
Yeah, really, what is the play? Is it, do we have the correct comp to win, or do we have the correct comp to entertain the people to win?
Yeah, I mean,
Alert. The control
I guess it
point
kind
is
of
being
depends.
contested.
So we're actually going for a back half here, probably getting stopped. Yep. Because I feel like you need to have a compelling story, or like a compelling reason to be the one, right? Because it's not enough to just be like, oh, I'm the guy on Pyro, when like there's already a Huntsman sniper and like a heavy. But I don't know. Seeing a lot of beggars actually. Both Dan and Fireball. Fireball did like using beggars for actual seasons, for like sacking plays and stuff like that. That was kind of the in vogue at the time, though. Was once Antony was playing around in pugs and whatnot, or like trying to play quals and things like that, a lot of people are like, huh, that's a cool sack, I should learn how to do that.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I feel like beggars with homing projectiles would be good, but then like fall off makes it so it's not actually that good. They only do like 40 damage each.
Well, Yosh finds a nice kill there. Oh, and we have the Huntsman Pyro set up. Lovely little combo. Now, this was actually something that I was asked like a week ago, and I didn't have an answer for. But does the Huntsman do more damage if it's on fire, or does it just apply Afterburn?
I think it does more damage, but I'm not sure. Not 100%.
Yeah, I like never play Huntsman.
Our last control point is being captured.
Well, this could be the end of things, depending on if Red actually wants to win the game here or not. It looks like there are people on cap, so...
They want to.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
That's map
Red
1.
takes it. Map 1.
I'd say pretty confident. They seem... I mean, they were ahead the whole time, in a literal sense, but...
Blue was slightly at a disadvantage because I cursed Bear on every rollout. But, a little bit of a... It's his fault, you know.
Now I gotta check if the... Oh, no, that is a pug log. Because I remember yesterday these had to get manually uploaded, right? So I don't know if there's going to be logs available at the moment. But it's always... Yeah, for matches like that, whether it's, you know, people just throwing out random perks, or it's just like some random pug that went way off the rails and everyone's just off-classing and trolling, you always see just such a wide variety of stats, I feel like, where you can just as easily see someone with 120 damage per minute as you see someone with like 480.
Yeah, yesterday, I think Logai hit a log where he like played heavy the whole time and he had 400 damage a minute, but he took 500 damage a minute.
I've definitely played TF2 centers where I've tried to pump up my DTM as much as possible on heavy, and I think I've gotten up to like 700 or something, which happened over a very short pug, mind you, because I think the pug was aborted like probably 5 minutes in. But the log got uploaded, so it counts. The next map is Bagel as well, which honestly, I was gonna say Bagel is gonna be more chaotic, and I suppose it kind of has to be. But at the same time, it's such a small map that rather than there being, you know, 3 different things happening in 3 different places of the map, there's just going to be like 8 different things happening all in the same place. So whether that is easier to understand or harder, I'll let the people decide.
But I'm kind of hoping that, you know, sort of the like homing projectile, some of the more like ones that need to be timed will be easier to just use as a disrupt because everybody's kind of in the fight always. So it's less of a hassle to have to time it on when a fight is occurring.
That is true. And I know yesterday there was no STV delay. I believe it's the same today. So what you are seeing is, you know, at worst, maybe like a couple seconds delayed just from Twitch. So if you see something happening and you want that immediate feedback, then you can definitely do that. We are now on our way to Bagel, I believe. I think they're keeping the same teams. I don't know if they're repicking.
No, they're repicking, I think.
Okay.
There were some people who got fattied, me included.
Oh. That's unfortunate. I think, well, I didn't actually give a prediction on who would win. I just kind of set the stakes. Or
it's hard
like
to
set
tell,
the
you know?
terms.
Who's going to be the people's favorite?
Yeah.
It kind of looked like Deadly Seed was his own favorite because he kept donating for
True.
himself.
Yeah, and then he got tired of it for some reason. I feel like if you are donating to yourself, then just going for like a god mode or something right before pushing in is a little uninspired, I'll say, as opposed to you could get some really unique interactions with some of the stranger disruptions.
Yeah,
And
there's so many perks. You can really get creative. From the start of yesterday to the start of today, I was looking at it, and like you can scroll down so far. There's so many perks now, so you can really
like
use the
imagine
disrupts.
you're trying to sack into last, which I don't think we saw a single stalemate, so already not the most realistic, but you just redeem outline on the other team's medic, and then you just 3-man, because everyone knows exactly where he is, and is just a guaranteed force.
See, but then you battle against the other viewer because they put outline on the medic, but then another viewer puts god mode on that medic. So when they sack, they all die.
Yeah, you gotta keep adjusting there. Surprise! I guess Time Bomb makes sense as a 15 one, because you can just kill someone, which is definitely strong. But for being able to redeem it on yourself and then just bomb in and feed and just wipe the other team with your Time Bomb is would be a nice novelty. Looks like the attempted map change failed, because it seems like we're going back to Sunshine. But yeah, for everyone at home, !disrupt if you want to get some of those interesting effects happening for our competitors. Proceeds do go towards upcoming RGL LAN in Philly, which I will be attending. Are you going to be going, Slice Rogue?
My team's attending, yes.
Nice.
We are very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. That, I mean, I've mentioned it before, but the Philly LAN last year was kind of the first like actual LAN that I went to. Because before that, it was kind of just like pretty small things that aren't like a proper TF2 event.
Yeah. Yeah, LAN's fun, and the community coming together is great, and events like this really make it happen. I'm very appreciative. I've been to countless LANs, like probably 11 or 12 by now, so it's always nice that the community comes together and makes it happen.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't even actually planning on going to Philly, like leading into summer, just because it was close to the Denver LAN for Fireside. But after going to Fireside, I was like, I kind of want to just go to another one now. And here we go, a booked flight later.
Yeah, same. I plan to like not go to Denver because I mean it's not like I had a team playing there, but at that point it's like everybody I know is gonna be there, and it's fun regardless of if you're playing or not. It was so competitive, and everybody's super nice, so definitely a good experience. And events like this make it happen, which is why we have all these invite players donating their time. You're donating your time and to make it happen. So
yeah, that is an interesting point that I, for the longest time, just didn't even really consider going to a LAN if I wasn't playing, unless it was like literally in my city or something like that, or just extremely close. And I played at Philly for that reason, and it was fun, don't get me wrong, and I might play at this next one, I'm not sure quite yet. But after not playing for a LAN, like, the experience is also very enjoyable in I don't know if it's a different way necessarily, but just how you're spending your time is going to be different, because you can do a lot more just talking to the people that you know online, or actually watching the games that you want to watch, rather than being like stuck playing nonstop because you're just permanently behind schedule, which tends to happen.
Always happens.
Yeah.
Okay, the first LAN I went to was Rewind 1, and at that one, when I got to the LAN, TF2 wasn't even on the computers, so we all had to download TF2,
wow.
and the LAN got behind like 3 hours. So compared to that, the LANs now are very organized, and
Mhm.
even though it's slightly delayed, usually not that big of a delay. But yeah, definitely fun spectating as well as playing. When you spectate, you can watch all the games of all the people that you want to watch. You don't have to sit
Mhm.
behind a screen. Not that playing with the team isn't fun, but it's just a different type of fun, and everyone's
Yeah.
very inclusive, and you get to talk to people who normally you wouldn't really talk to. You get a kind of a new perspective, meet some people. There's a lot of people I've met at LAN who I wouldn't really talk to online day to day, but who I've become friends with, and now I talk to them online
Mhm.
after meeting them in person. So definitely a good experience all around.
Yeah. Also, the I guess I'll call it like fake beef that some people have of just like egos clashing because they're just talking trash to each other online and they meet in person, and it's like that video of the two dogs, they're barking at each other through the gate, and then the gate slowly opens and they
Yeah.
just stop. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, once you kind of see people in person, that definitely kind of washes away. You realize that the other person is just a person
Yes.
like you are, and yeah, definitely I've had over the years. I mean, I've gone to many lands, even lands in Europe, and it's always a fun time.
Oh. That after Bempel came to Denver, I kind of, it made me interested at the very least to be like, huh, European land would be a cool thing to go to. Obviously, logistically, it's a lot more difficult than something in North America. It's like a 2-hour flight away, but that would be a fun experience. Because I like that sort of cross-pollination when the multiple different regions kind of meet each other.
Yeah, it's definitely different, and it is interesting. The last time I went to one was in 2019, so it was a long time ago. But I went with grape juice, and that was very fun. And you get to see a lot of different players, people you wouldn't normally see at the NA lands, obviously, and it's definitely fun.
Was that an Insomnia you went to, or a different event?
It was the Copenhagen Games.
Okay.
And obviously the cities there are awesome, and the attractions are awesome too.
Mhm.
I remember I was playing on a team with a scout. His name was HP, and after the games I was like, "Do you want a pug?" And he's like, "No, we're going to the planetarium." I'm like, "Okay, cool. That sounds awesome." Like, let's get some of that. Like, I'm down
That
for
is
that.
nice.
So very cool. It was very fun.
Yeah, another aspect actually that really shapes the LAN experience of whether you're playing or not is what actually happens outside the venue. Because if you're someone who like drinks or you're someone who smokes, for example, then you might moderate those things because you have to like be playing the game tomorrow, or you might have to like go to bed a little earlier, especially if you're on like one of those high invite teams that are trying to win the whole LAN. You might be like full serious mode and not do any partying until LAN's done. But when you're just there to hang out and chill, then like you can stay up late, just chop it up with people, and yeah, just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, for me specifically, LAN definitely is a time to relax. I am physically away from all my responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this game's starting.
Yes, and we have
It looks like it is the same teams.
Immediate base jumper demo, getting pistol out of the air. Fireball is also rolling out an engineer, which is doing nothing right now, but if he gets set up...
He's investing. He's investing in his future.
Yes. Okay, there goes the mini. Yosh died to a Huntsman headshot. And the point's going to get capped for the start by red. So it's really just a matter of how long they can hold on to it.
Okay, there's been a little class swap, that's probably why. Yosh is now on demo, Rero over to soldier. I think Fireball's on scout now. Looks like the same on red team. We have some class swaps.
Alert. The control
See how
point
this
is alert.
unfolds.
Our control point
Ooh,
is
crit screen
being
gets
captured.
popped. Interesting. It
And counter
was a
pop
little
with
late.
Uber.
Yeah, because Uber was built in time. And that's the advanced winning sentry gun placement. Back in what was that, Yeti versus was it FX Depth called? I think it was.
We have lost
Which
control.
notably Donovan is and Bruno was on the team, I believe, as well. They're both here. Maybe they taught Fireball how to put the gun on the pack. Lock out the flank.
Rear actually has, Mercs die twice, which means he can jump in and die and then be revived.
Oh, I did not know that was. That is fun. Like, that's the type of one that I would be redeeming for myself. Just like the insta feed twice button rather than once.
Control point is being contested.
Like,
Really set a high score with that one.
yeah, I mean, like, feeding is kind of balanced just because the respawn queue is boring, but if you get 2 feeds per 1 respawn queue, man, I would take that. There's a lot of house action, though. A lot of combo house action. See the heavy shove. And then the demo defending it. Oh, you might see a crit screen come out here. And the whole combo gets mowed down before even being able to fire one shot. So that's probably going to be the point flipping for red. They're actually delaying. Oh,
Control point.
they were delaying. And Peppa just caps. I'm honestly surprised. Like, I feel like when you're in that kind of mood of just messing around, like, you intentionally delay your teammate spawns just to be like, haha, you died, now wait longer.
You have fed, here's your punishment. I have kept.
Control point is being captured.
Okay, Donovan's got God mode now on Pyro. It's probably one of the stronger classes to have God mode on. Ooh,
He
with
is
the detonator
in.
as well, yeah.
You
So,
wanted Rave.
3 kills.
Point is alert.
On the degreaser though, which I'm not sold on. I suppose he got 4 kills there, so I can't hate.
He extinguished a medic earlier, so I think it was worth
Yes.
it.
True. Couldn't tell if that was lag being redeemed or if that was. They practice
Just
explosive
lag?
arrows. I want to see how this works. Looks like there's no one to shoot at the
Control
moment.
point is being captured.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh, now the pirate is here.
We have captured the control point.
Oh no, down goes Rave. Mini putting in some work, honestly. Okay, we got the Plutus in house. Honestly,
Holy head glitch from Hami. Take, Raven down. He won that Puda's battle.
paranoia for Hani, which on heavy,
He's looking around for a
that's like
spy
a
right
decent,
now.
yeah, because you're like the guy who gets backstabbed. Okay, I see a God mode Pyro. Getting air blasted though. So sometimes like it's not God mode, but some other thing that's like basically God mode on the RTD servers that you just don't take knockback, including from yourself. So it like actually becomes bad when you're trying to like rocket or sticky jump. You just can't. Okay, crits comes out. Looks like it got nothing. Okay. But yeah, the God
Very
mode here,
fair.
I mean, you can jump around and you can get air blasted and all that, it looks like. Pretty even on time, all things considered. Which, I guess it's been pretty back and forth. Also, I feel like Fireball can do better than just this teleporter, right? Like, surely you can scoot that up just a little bit.
He doesn't know when his team's gonna wipe to a power up, so maybe he's
Yeah,
playing
true.
a little conservative NG.
Yeah, that
Raven out
conservative
here
energy
just
is pushing through the house.
taking all the
Good shot.
space on the point here. He's really soaking up these heals, keeping the enemy off the point.
Yeah, so with, what is this, 15 seconds left for red, and it being ad for them, it kind of just needs a good perk to make something happen. Is that 2 dispensers redeemed? Or making the wall to body block the point? It's overtime now, Fireball's trying to get on the point. Yeah, Raven just mowing him down. That stock boot is putting in some work. And Donovan unable to even secure a kill. Notably, they didn't even realize that Fireball had that gun in-house that whole time. It was just sitting there.
They were just playing the point. They just had Raven there, killing everyone. Wonder what Blue will do to counteract this heavy. Looks like they have a spy.
I do like a spy here. The Raven actually switched off. He's on Soldier now, and it looks like he's moving slowly. I don't know if that was just something else. It looks like Rave might be on crits as well. He is. You're a jumper. Dan is in. Unfortunately, there's a Pyro, so I'm not able to do too much with just the pipes. I don't know how deadly Seed got there, but he found a Medball. Oh, and Fireball's small. He's butter stabbing Pyros. I like this small one. It is very funny. A point, honestly, just gets flipped over without too much, oh man, the crits shotgun pocket. That is brutal. Gets 2 kills, which honestly, like, could be worse. Could wipe a team with that, I suppose. And Raven actually dies afterwards to Yosh. Gonna be some slight ad here for... I shouldn't have even started to say what I was saying, because immediately after Bear goes down. And this is looking like a good round so far for Team Alfredo Dan. Strong recoil is an interesting thing. It's on Hammy right now. Oh yeah, that just like went shot into the skybox. I can't tell if that's where the shots are actually going or where about like the tracers go immediately after, because it's instant. I don't know how Donovan got behind either, but he is doing his best to air blast and finding a medic in the meantime. Oh no. Oh no. Rave at least gets his. Okay, that looked like an attempted...
Caber there.
Yeah. Fireball went for the taunt. I respect it. Deadly Seed has found himself in a nasty little position. Kind of gave it away, so at this point they know. Yosh going to take the Pyro 1v1.
It looks like Bear is a frog right now. He's trying to make his way out.
Oh yeah, sure is.
Can't make it out of there.
Alert. The control point is being
Which is
captured.
completely rolling the other side of the map, so they have a bunch of kills they're gonna cap. The time is evened out a little bit, I guess. I'm gonna getting completely shut down by Quacks. He gets completely shut down by Fireball. I like the Huntsman. It is a...
I have killed Bear.
Oh yeah, with the pumpkin.
Yes.
So they're are they just like tethered to it and just can't escape?
Yeah, they can't escape. They can't blow it up. They can't do anything. They just have to accept their fate.
Oh man.
It's really brutal. The pumpkin.
Does the pumpkin hurt other people as well, or just the guy who's
Nope,
tethered to it?
just them.
The control point is being contested.
Oh, Dan's going in. Is the Shahansha actually good, or do people just use it because it doesn't really matter that much? Because I feel like I see a remarkable amount of people use the Shahansha in 6s compared to like pubs, for example. It looks like an exploding arrow or something. I don't know what that.
I guess it's better than the Kukri. Because realistically, if you're gonna pull out your melee as a sniper, then you're probably
yeah.
weak. There's probably someone on you.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But in the cases that you're not, then you're gonna see the crits actually gets popped on the Pyro. I really thought I'd see Donovan just get rolled by the direct hit.
Got Peppa behind here. Oh.
Oh, Donovan setting up for, yeah, I was gonna say, taunt kill. That makes sense there. His shadow's actually showing. Oh, he went early. And Raven definitely, oh, Raven must be listening to music or something, because you would hear that.
Pretty even game here. Ooh, real flanking
true.
bomb.
Oh, and there we go. The Shahansha getting value.
Ooh, someone has some homing rockets. I didn't do that much. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. I've seen it like send like 3 or 4 volleys before. But that time was just one.
Oh man. A stock sniper feels a little dishonest to me. Setting what it is. I don't know. I mean, it feels dishonest in standard sixes to me, but I don't know. Like the huntsman's right there, dude. Oh, fireball. Get the taunt kill. Nope. No one's gonna fall victim. I mean, things looking very good right now for another round for Team Dan. This Quacks does go down. This time they at least get bodies on point, but they're dying. Yeah, without a good perk, I think they're just going to lose this long term.
Our control point is being captured. Recapture the control point.
With the Yeti taunt on point, that's going to be round 2 for the red team. I do think Dan probably just picked the stronger team here. Based on that first map, and so far things are looking quite strong for them.
They need the perks. Blue team needs the perks.
That's kind of how... Oh, damn, got spotted, unfortunate. I respect the idea, honestly. That's a nice little spot to hide. Got a snail on Hami. He seems to be...
What's a house action going on?
Yes. Oh.
Oh, there's a time bomb on Bear!
And
He's going
fireball.
in for the kill!
Oh, it looks like
he killed 2!
Bear got 2. Fireball got diffused, actually.
That's
like
awesome.
Man, the time bomb is such a good one.
He went all the way through main behind, and Quacks turned around and just saw a medic with a bomb on his head.
Oh, is that a demo night? Looks like it. A full demo night at that, with the katana and everything. And there's one kill. Peppa is surely screwed here. Wait. The high ground. Oh no. The charge. The toxic on the demo. Okay. Has discovered... No, he fell actually. And fortunately goes down. Demo Knight getting 2 kills there. Pretty nice.
We have lost the control point.
Ooh, yeah. And he heard Peppa rolling out, went for the line charge around the corner, found that. Does go down now, but honestly, good value there on the demo night. Definitely something to consider. Oh man, Raven with the
Raven just like airshot on me with the Liberty.
That is brutal. Surround is looking... actually, their dying makes things a little worse. I think Red's just going to cap the point here. But time's like still
Quack's going behind on Spy right now. Someone could, you know, beacon hit. Oh, he has a time bomb on him.
That's honestly...
Now he doesn't know.
Oh.
He's going to the spawn. Let's see if the timing happens.
This might be perfect.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah. That is... that is nice. And that's what I'm saying, like, Spy, you can get some nice value out of those, the perks, just because you can just be in that position without anyone knowing.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
Yeah, it's very effective. I'm wondering what Toxic on a Spy, who just, like, is invisible in the team would do.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is that a God Mode demo night? Oh, yeah. He actually gets the katana one-shot on Dan. Oh, he's on raid as well. There he goes. The Spy's gonna be looking for a trick stab. Oh,
Like, Donovan has a long melee, so he doesn't have to go as far deep in to get killed.
Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Bush seems to be getting electrocuted. I think he got smited. Donovan loses the follow-up Katana 1v1. Both demos are full demo night. Crits comes out. Yeah, it's a team wiping crits. See if this spy behind from Quacks can really do anything here. I'm him, I just backstab Yosh in that spy crowd, but that's just me. Alright, blue team, good position right now. I mean, they have the time advantage for, I think, the first time on this map.
They're occupying the left house. Donovan trying to go for the flank. They figure it out.
What a crazy trade there from Raven. Does find Yosh, and point gets capped. 30 seconds, comfy enough if you're on Team Bear. But, yeah, you definitely want to... Oh, Peppa with an attempted timing there. Doesn't find anything. Oh, there's a heavy in the forward hold though, that's brutal. It's arrowed as well. Crits comes out, but I feel like you can't cross this heavy sight line. Vex isn't revved though. Just hoping...
He's frozen.
Oh, he's frozen.
He was frozen.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking through the walls. I'm like, why isn't Vex doing anything? He's got a great position here.
That was absolutely impeccable freeze time.
Oh, wow. Looks like the entire blue combo got force taunted there as well. Honestly, could have been worse. Usually that force taunt just gets you killed, but the timing worked out for them.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. Alert. The control point is being captured. 5, 4,
We might be seeing the first round. There's a Putis on point. That's definitely a problem that needs to get solved first. And it has not been solved. At least it's overtime, so if you just win one fight on the blue team, then you just win the game. Fireball dies. I don't know if that was a charge. I assume that was a charge crit. I don't expect Fireball to be pulling
Red
out
has
yet.
crits.
Ooh.
So it looks like Bear has...
Yeah, his own crits. So that's gonna be nice. If Hani dies here, that'd be pretty bad. Oh man, Buddhist just sends it in. Okay, the crits does get used on a invisible Demo Knight. Okay. Shield charge kill.
Invisible Demo Knight on...
That is brutal.
Brave.
The control point is being captured.
It's so fast too. The invisibility must give us speed. Yeah, Dan had no idea. Had no idea at all. And that is actually like the perfect time for that perk. Kind of just secured that round for the blue team. Oh. Dan in chat wants some more perks. You heard a chat, give him the
He
pumpkin
says he
bomb or
hasn't.
something.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten any perks, so let's make sure to
Yeah. Give him frozen,
weigh him down.
give him blind. Give him frozen and blind at the same time. That Demo Knight is in, and unfortunately, doesn't really get anything done.
The control point is being captured.
Down goes Riro. Max is in. Somehow alive on 1 HP against the Pyro. Why is Fireball using? I feel like people use the Degreaser just because like it was the gun
Used to
that
be
all
good.
the Pyros used, so it's like associated with being a good Pyro. Oh, crits gets popped. Finds 2. Okay. Rave has on Uber, which is probably a crits charge. Let's see. Yeah, there's a crits. So I might see you counter crits. And they're actually shoving house with it. This is a full wrap. It's going to be a scout solo crits. We'll see what this can do. There's been a lot of house activity. It's nice to see. Okay, crits gets used. Oh no, it's got nothing at all. At least Quacks is here to escort Rave out of the premises.
The control point is being captured.
What do heavy rockets do? Is that like slower, more damage? That'd be my guess. Oh, they fall down apparently.
The control point is being contested.
There's that unlock in Team Fortress Classic that does
Yeah,
that.
the
Or Team
RPG.
Fortress 2 Classic, yeah. That is a weird gun. Well, we got a proper forward hold going, actually. As I say that, Raven just sends it in with the Liberty Launcher. We'll be losing that 2v1. Dan charging away. Is Dan on the golf club? He is. And it looks like he has a head as well. Okay. Definitely a ballsy choice to put on the Islander when you're not sure if you're going to be living or dying at any given moment.
He just needs one good perk to pop off, though.
That's true.
One good perk, he gets like 3-4 heads.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Okay, and I don't think there's any weapons that... Oh, what a surf
What a
on the
serve!
melee. Is it... Okay, it did matter as well. Yeah, I don't think any... no, there's another head, but... Will he die or live? Oh, he's got frog. Oh, no. That's brutal. I don't even know if you can air strafe during the frog. That may have been an easy air shot. Oh no, Hero is destroying them with a direct hit.
Water is here really wondering philosophically, can frogs air strafe?
Yeah, I mean, you have to wonder. Surely it's something that jumps that frequently, like, has some control. Oh man, that was a failed attempted shove from the blue team. Donovan found his way behind, but now he's getting hard to 9, looking like a full wipe. And red in the driver's seat for sure. Rave did die, so I don't think there's just going to be like a crits in to win the round, but only a minute left. Team Bear definitely going to need to lock in if they want to take this to final round. Donovan is in with the cannonballs, I believe.
Yeah, he jumped in with the loose cannon.
Oh, wow.
Tried to, got a kill, cart charged out.
Yeah. And there's an honorable demo fight being baited. Oh, Rave. Yeah, Yosh is just so fast with that thing. I mean, he used that for a season as well in Advanced, so he is well familiar with the Babyface's blaster.
Crits did.
Yeah, that was a
two pick.
Full team crits. Everyone wanted a flash of that. I think I don't know what Deadly Seed. He keeps stopping. I don't know if he's like giving himself perks.
He might be, yeah.
But he is now outlined way behind enemy lines. I don't even know if people are going to notice that.
Oh, they noticed.
It's real far back. Okay, he's coming in now.
Yeah, they noticed.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I'm not hearing the double dunk sound effect. I don't know if that's my config or if it's like an STP thing, but I really want to be hearing it because it's like 60% of the charm of the weapon. And time is actually evened out here. It's a close round. Oh, crit's getting popped actually. Rave might be okay. He's alive. Just needs to not catch a DH rocket. And yeah, things are now actually looking quite good for Team Alfredo Dan. They just kind of have to hunker down for 20 more seconds. And they do have crits at as well. So I think only like a really bad fight or a perk in the favor of the blue team could mess things up here. Oh, crits does nothing. Oh yeah, on the house shove.
Immediate left house shove.
Okay, I mean Raven's still getting some value with the, oh wow, the black box crits. Yeah, Raven kind of just won that fight for them. And that's the map. Pretty dominant team picking there from Dan, honestly. I mean, we knew that on paper they were the stronger sixes team just in standard play, I guess. But you really never know how much of a how much of a bone is going to get thrown towards the underdogs, the disruptions and all that.
I think there's still going to be games. I wonder what the next map is going to be.
Okay,
Looks like
teams are going to
team
be
picking will be coming.
reformed. Interesting. Well, based on what we saw, who do you think is kind of the player to pick?
Definitely Raven. Raven had huge impact on Heavy, on the Shotgun Soldier, later on Bagel, and even on demo earlier on was it Sunshine that they played? Yeah, the Sunshine that they played earlier. He was owning with perk and without. Maybe Deadly Seed as well, considering he's buffing himself with perks.
Oh, yeah. That is a nice asset to have. I don't know if he was doing that too much on this map. It seemed to be more of a Sunshine thing. But yeah, I think Yosh has been doing quite well as well. He seems well adjusted to... I mean, we've seen some Babyface's Blaster pop off, so we've seen plenty of Flog Uber plays. Both of those quite strong. Okay, I'm being told that we will be resuming at 10:30, and in the meantime, we'll be taking a break. So, yeah, catch you guys then.